Check out the best PS5 games for graphics, featuring amazing visuals, detailed worlds, and stunning effects that show off the power of the console. Let's get into it. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a stunning RPG that blends heartfelt storytelling with unique, action-infused turn-based combat. You lead the 33rd expedition across the fading world of Lumiere to face the Paintress, a divine being who erases lives through her deadly art. Each year, she sets an age for death, making your mission a desperate race against time. Battles mix real-time dodging and parrying with elemental strategy, creating fast, fluid encounters. Every location bursts with haunting beauty and mystery, backed by a sweeping orchestral score and emotional voice acting that make the journey unforgettable.
Who are you?
Sword of the Sea is a stunning indie adventure on PS5, where you ride a massive sword like a surfboard, gliding across deserts and abandoned cities with smooth, fluid controls. Traversal blends fast movement with light platforming, while optional mid-air tricks add extra flair. Exploration and simple puzzles keep you engaged, but the true highlight is the world-bold colors, dreamlike landscapes, and moments of restoring life to barren areas create stunning visuals. Coupled with an orchestral soundtrack and subtle haptics, Sword of the Sea offers a short yet endlessly replayable adventure. The Callisto Protocol plunges you into the claustrophobic black iron prison, dripping with tension at every turn. You play as Jacob Lee, a pilot trapped during a deadly outbreak, navigating blood-streaked corridors and grotesque alien growths. Combat is intense and gory. Smash skulls with a stun baton, dodge vicious attacks, or hurl enemies into spikes and grinders with telekinesis. Every detail, from the lighting to the sweat and blood on Jacob's suit, heightens immersion. It's a cinematic, nerve-shredding horror experience that sets a new standard for atmosphere and intensity. Lords of the Fallen delivers a brutal, dark fantasy adventure built around its unique dual-world system, the Living Realm and the terrifying Umbral. As a fearless Dark Crusader, you use the Umbral Lamp to reveal hidden paths, uncover secrets, and even cheat death itself. Every step drips with gothic horror as you face grotesque enemies and colossal bosses that demand skill and precision. The constant tension of shifting between worlds keeps exploration thrilling and dangerous. Despite a few pacing issues, its rich atmosphere, punishing combat, and haunting visuals make it a must-play for Souls-like fans. Returnal grips you from the first crash, landing a haunting descent into a world where death is never the end. This brutal and mesmerizing sci-fi roguelike traps you in an endless time loop on the hostile planet of Atropos. As Celine, a stranded astronaut haunted by fragments of her past, you face relentless alien threats. Each death reshapes the world, pushing you to rebuild, rearm, and venture deeper into the unknown. With its eerie atmosphere, fluid gameplay, and story hidden within every cycle, Returnal turns despair into determination, chaos into pure, heart-pounding momentum. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 delivers a cinematic and intense journey, putting you in the shoes of Senua, a Viking warrior grappling with psychosis. You face human foes and colossal monsters across stunning Nordic landscapes, with every sword strike and dodge feeling precise and impactful. Environmental puzzles, aligning symbols, manipulating braziers, and uncovering hidden paths keep gameplay engaging while the story unfolds. Nearly photorealistic visuals, epic vistas, and immersive binaural audio make every moment feel personal and haunting. Short, intense, and unforgettable, Hellblade 2 is a must-play action-adventure experience. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is a fun and exciting adventure that takes you across many different worlds. You play as Ratchet and his new friend Rivet as they fight enemies, solve puzzles, and jump through rifts that instantly move you to new places. The combat is fast and full of crazy weapons like the Topiary Sprinkler and Ricochet, each feeling powerful and unique. With beautiful graphics, funny moments, and a touching story, Rift Apart is a colorful and entertaining journey that's easy to enjoy from start to finish. Demon's Souls returns on PlayStation 5 as a stunning remake of the classic action RPG. You explore the cursed kingdom of Boletaria, where every fight tests your timing, skill, and patience. The remake features incredible visuals, smooth combat, and almost instant loading, keeping the challenge non-stop. Each area is filled with dangerous enemies and epic boss battles like the tragic Maiden Estrella and the mighty Storm King. It's a tough but rewarding adventure that brings the original masterpiece to life for a new generation of players. Alan Wake 2 is a haunting blend of psychological horror and gripping mystery that keeps you on edge from start to finish. You play as Saga Anderson, an FBI agent investigating strange murders in Bright Falls, and Alan Wake, trapped in the twisted dark place. Saga's story unfolds like a detective thriller filled with clues and tension, while Alan's descent explores surreal horror through light-based puzzles and shifting realities. Combat demands precision as you rely on your flashlight and gun to burn away the darkness. With cinematic storytelling, eerie visuals, and constant suspense, Alan Wake 2 is a chilling and unforgettable journey. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach takes Hideo Kojima's unique world to a whole new level. You play as Sam Porter Bridges, once again traveling across dangerous lands, this time in a harsh, shifting Australia where nature itself seems alive and hostile. Sandstorms, earthquakes, and strange tar creatures make every journey a fight to survive. The delivery gameplay is faster and deeper, with new tools, vehicles, and combat options like blood-infused boomerangs. The visuals look stunning, and the story is emotional, mysterious, and deeply human. It's a weird but unforgettable experience that pushes Kojima's vision even further. Gran Turismo 7 brings back the soul of classic racing, with stunning visuals, smooth handling, and deep car customization that lets you tune every detail to perfection. The Gran Turismo Cafe guides you through collecting cars, earning licenses, and mastering each track, a nostalgic yet fresh journey for both veterans and newcomers. Every car feels unique, from vintage legends to modern supercars, while the DualSense controller makes every drift, gearshift, and engine roar feel alive. Despite small online hiccups, GT7 stands as a beautiful celebration of racing, detailed, immersive, and endlessly rewarding. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora puts you into the vibrant world of Pandora as a Na'vi warrior, leaping, sliding, and soaring across floating mountains, dense forests, and sweeping plains. The environment feels alive, from delicate flora to aggressive wildlife, and bonding with an Ikron to glide through the skies is exhilarating. Combat blends primitive Na'vi tools with high-tech human weapons for varied encounters, though some fights can feel repetitive. Side quests, resource gathering, and exploration add depth, making Pandora a massive, thrilling playground despite a few story and boss shortcomings.
To ride like one. Now Pandora is under attack again.
Assassin's Creed Shadows takes you to feudal Japan, where sprawling castles, dense villages, and seasonal landscapes set the stage for two heroes, Naoe, a stealthy shinobi, and Yasuke, a formidable samurai. Naoe excels in parkour and tactical assassinations, while Yasuke wields swords, spears, and bows with devastating effect. Exploration feels organic, with a streamlined map, encouraging discovery, and missions let you choose stealth, combat, or a mix. Combat is precise, demanding dodges, parries, and skill use, while dynamic weather and seasonal changes make Japan feel alive, blending stealth, action, and rich world building.
I have a debt to settle.
Bound by blood.
We will be unstoppable.
Cyberpunk 2077 is a sprawling open-world RPG set in the neon-drenched streets of Night City, where every decision shapes your journey. You play as V, a mercenary entangled with the digital ghost of rebel rocker Johnny Silverhand, navigating a city alive with stories, from intense shootouts to emotionally charged side quests. Combat is flexible, letting you combine hacking, stealth, and heavy firepower in countless ways. Despite its rocky launch, Cyberpunk 2077's depth, freedom, and immersive atmosphere make it one of the boldest and most ambitious RPGs of its generation. Horizon Forbidden West is a beautiful open-world action-adventure that continues Aloy's story from Horizon Zero Dawn. You explore a huge world full of jungles, deserts, snowy mountains, and bustling towns, each with quests, secrets, and stories. Combat is exciting and strategic, letting you use different weapons, elemental attacks, stealth, and special skills to fight machines and humans. With a rich story, memorable characters, and stunning visuals, Forbidden West delivers an amazing mix of exploration, action, and adventure. Astro Bot delivers a brilliantly crafted platforming adventure, packed with creativity and pure PlayStation charm. Each level bursts with color, clever puzzles, inventive abilities, and delightful surprises that keep gameplay fresh and engaging. One moment you're bouncing across platforms with frog-like gloves, the next you're exploring tiny, toy-sized worlds full of hidden secrets. The DualSense controller elevates every interaction, letting you feel splashes, bounces, and rumbles like never before. PlayStation Easter eggs and playful cameos add extra joy. It's not about complex storytelling, it's a feel-good, endlessly fun journey that keeps you smiling from start to finish. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 delivers an action-packed superhero adventure across a bigger, more vibrant New York. You switch between Peter Parker and Miles Morales, each with unique powers: Peter's symbiote abilities and Miles' electric venom attacks. Combat is fluid and cinematic, blending acrobatics, web takedowns, and gadgets, while traversal feels faster and freer with the new web wings. High-stakes missions, dynamic side quests, and intense boss fights keep the action thrilling. With an emotional story about loyalty and identity, stunning visuals, and a richly detailed city, Spider-Man 2 makes every swing and battle unforgettable.
And it chose you.
Get it off of him!
Black Myth: Wukong is a stunning mix of myth, martial arts, and fast-paced action, a beautiful yet brutal journey through ancient Chinese legends. You play as the Destined One, a powerful monkey warrior inspired by Journey to the West, fighting legendary beasts and fallen gods in a world filled with magic and mystery. The combat is quick and skill-based, where timing, focus, and smart use of powers decide every battle. Boss fights are huge and intense, pushing your reflexes to the limit. While the game has some bugs and small issues, its visuals, atmosphere, and thrilling gameplay make it one of the most impressive action-adventure games in years.
Know you.
God of War Ragnarök plunges you back into Kratos' relentless saga, years after the last chapter, with Atreus older, stronger, and navigating the storm of an impending apocalypse. The journey spans sprawling realms filled with intricate puzzles, rewarding side quests, and fearsome enemies drawn from Norse legend. Combat remains the centerpiece. The Leviathan Axe delivers devastating impact, while the Blades of Chaos unleash fluid, bone-crunching combos that slam, hook, and juggle foes with brutal elegance. Shields, runic powers, and colossal boss encounters heighten the cinematic spectacle. By blending intimate father-son storytelling with relentless, high-stakes action, Ragnarök feels both grand in scale and profoundly personal. The Last of Us Part 1 completely rebuilds Naughty Dog's classic, bringing the story to life with impressive visuals, lifelike animations, and careful attention to detail. Every texture, reflection, and expression feels real, creating an immersive experience. The DualSense controller adds tension, from reloading weapons to the rhythm of a horse's gallop, while smarter AI and smoother movement make gameplay feel natural. Though it omits multiplayer and isn't a major reimagining, this remake is the best way to experience one of gaming's most emotional and unforgettable stories.